Right, well, the previous concentric arrangement was see, the actual magnets are the same, so but the previous arrangement was basically a spacing of about 24.27 millimeters. There were 5 millimeters in that one, width magnets in there, 5 millimeter wide in that one. So I basically subtracted, because the actual, there was quite a lot of plastic on the bottom there, about quite a lot actually, giving me a virtual air gap really. So I've done away with the air gaps on each side because that's going to cause losses. And so what we have now is, this is the new arrangement. Obviously there's no magnets in there at the moment, and I haven't wound a coil, but the new width, I mean, remember this one is about 24.27, and this one you can see is considerably less. So that should improve things a lot. Let's bring this down. Right, I picked it up with my calipers. The new spacing is 100. Oh, sorry, it's 16.16 millimeters. So yeah, 16. I nearly said 161. Duh, that's because I can't see properly for the camera. Right, 16.16 millimeters. That's the new spacing. So anyway, that should improve things a lot. Yeah. So anyway, I've got these printed. Ignore those. Those that part of it. These are my bobbins. I've stuck them together. I'm just letting that dry a bit. I can't do them yet because I've got to let them dry out a bit. So okay, so right, I've got. So the way this actually works is I've got a toroid in each half. So I've actually done away with one whole toroid. Basically, that's to sum it up. The way it is half of the toroid will stick into the half of the bobbin. So each toroid is overlapping with the other toroid right in the center of this bobbin as well. So that should give me a much better switching as well. The way it's working, the way it swings across left and right. Because before, if you know anything about magnetics tends to want to create parts that want to push apart, don't you? Know, when you've got two south poles and two north poles, whatever. So I'm creating a gap, effectively a weak point right in the center of the coil. So that will help it to switch as well. Let me just pause a sec. I need to pause because I couldn't pull them apart with one hand. But there we have it. That's half of the toroid on one of the concentrics is sticking out and into the half of the bobbin. So that toroid is going through that magnet concentric to half of the bobbin on that side, and then the other half of ferrite is going to come through. So yes, I like this. I like this arrangement better, and just push it together like that. Yeah. So anyway, I've got to let that dry a bit because I use acetone to stick the two bobbin halves together, and it's soft and squidgy right now. So if I stick it in my coil winder and clamp it down, it's going to squeeze out like a fat lady, and I'm going to end up with a deformed bobbin. So I've basically got to let that dry overnight, unfortunately, because I would like to have wound it today, but no, I'm going to have to let it dry overnight. And that one. Because the acetone, you can see where the acetone is right in the middle there. It's kind of squidgy. Okay, that's it for now.